Alright, everybody, welcome back to Dokkan Win! It is summertime, everybody. Our first real episode of the summer where everything is going back to normal. And as I said, I think in the last episode, I'm going to be changing around my co-host for the entirety of the summer because Dale will be busy. Granted, he's a lazy-ass person. But Dale, if you ever listen to these, you're lazy. That's a fact. And Will is off doing military Air Force stuff over in the Middle East. So, you know, give him the best of wishes. So, starting off in our newity of all stuff, I am joined by a good old friend. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to him. Kevin! How you doing, Kevin?
What's up? I'm doing good. How are y'all? How y'all doing?
Kevin?
Are you?
I'm doing good. Kevin, how goes your summons? Have you been
good.
summoning or have you been saving?
You got to me, man. I'm sitting at a solid 30 stones. I had around 300 at one point, and then I folded, and I got nothing.
I mean, you're better than me. I'm sitting at 10 right now.
Oh. Well, change it. You want to make that 0 by the end of this real quick?
You know what? Sure. Let's go do some singles after this. We'll get some goods to see if we get anything good out of it. I'm still wanting this new, I was about to say LR Ginyu. I still want this new Dokkan Fest Ginyu.
Yeah. He is pretty good. He is kind of a decent unit, you know?
Oh, yeah. Especially because over on JP, they easy-aid the tech one. And apparently that Ginyu Force team is now solid enough to beat all the red zone stages, which I'm flabbergasted by it. The fact of, these people in tights are what it takes to, beat these hard-ass stages.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy how that team is literally better than the year 7s.
Yeah, I know. They're a top 3 team.
And they're not 3.
Yeah, I know.
They are not 3.
It's just absolutely nasty. And speaking of people in tights, Kevin, do you know what our topic is for today?
If I do believe it, it should be our top 5 Peppy Gals units. Should it not?
It is. Because, you know, some of these girls wear tights, some of them don't. I'm looking at one of them right now who looks pretty nice because of the stuff that she is wearing. So we're going to go into a disclaimer in this one. There's a small chance. Also, love of my life, Peyton, if you are listening to this, I apologize for what you're about to be hearing.
Oh, no.
Kevin, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't. I post Dokkan TikToks.
Fair. I do too, but I didn't know.
I play League for hours of a day. I play Genshin. I play Dokkan. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. I should be fine.
Hey, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You're a better looking man than I. That beard you have makes you look better. So I didn't know. You could have attracted him and be like, "Hey, what you got in that beard? I got a dragon stone. You want it?"
Yeah, I wish it was that simple. It's not.
God, man. Well,
tough out here.
At least you're not going to be offending anybody. I am. So I apologize. I apologize. And so back to the disclaimer. We're going to have multiple reasons for these Peppy Gals, whether it's the unit or the character itself. Mine are 50-50 on the unit and the characters. So I don't know about Kevin. Last time I had Kevin on, Kevin had some unique reasonings for his characters. So, yep. Come. So we're going to see how he goes. And so, Kevin, do you have an honorable mention or do you just have 5?
Honorable mention?
Yeah.
I'm about to go for the honorable mention. The free-to-play Rosie and
Kakunza.
Kankuza. Because, when I started off on JP, I didn't have a team, so I just grinded up the Universe 6 story event, and they, carried me through the entire thing. And they also have, pretty solid animations.
They do.
So that was pretty dope.
They do, and they're very powerful units. Honestly, these were some of them that, I'll just say spoilers, this is my number 5. I'll go into more detail, but they're very good units. Can we agree that, what universe is that? Is that Universe 3? Is that what universe they're from?
2, 3, something like that.
Let's say, whatever universe they're from, they look... I know their second transformation is supposed to be gorgeous, like Rebriand, which is but those two look so much better than Rebriand ever could in their secondary form. Because Rebriand looks...
Yeah.
God, what is it Vegeta says? It's so ugly I instinctively dodged.
Yeah. I was crying when he said that. That was funny.
Oh yeah, that's one of Dale's favorite lines. He'll literally just randomly recite that. Like he'll be walking in Walmart and it'll be like he'll walk past someone will be walking at him and he'll literally quickly move. Dale's a big guy, so he'll quickly move. When I say quickly, he moves like maybe twice. He moves at skinny person speed. I'm sorry if this offends people, but that's exactly how he phrases it. I move at skinny person speed when something happens whenever there's something I want to move for. If not, I move at fat person speed. His exact words. But we walk around in Walmart, and every time there's someone he doesn't like, he'll move out of the way, came close to me. It was so ugly, I instinctively dodged every single time.
Do you hear that one a lot walking through Walmart?
Yep. Oh God, especially Walmart. We're gonna go on a quick tangent.
Oh, bro. I went to Walmart like the other day, and it's like this lady. She probably like sits behind like a Kmart shooting it up, and like, bro, like she just had the dogs out in his flip flops. Oh my gosh, bro. She was probably like 30, but she looked like 72. I was like, oh no way. That's like,
God. Walmart is like. Walmart brings out the I was going to say the best of people. That's entirely wrong.
The worst.
It brings out your true personality.
Population.
It brings out the true personality of people. I just got back from a trip down in Texas, and right before we went, I was walking around Walmart getting some of the stuff we needed. I saw this lady, and this is going to be a quick tangent, so people out there, this is going to sound really rude, but I'm sure you've seen it, so you'll be laughing. Kevin may be laughing. I saw this lady on the, I'm not going to say bigger side, but because she was on the, like, bigger side. If you know what I mean. She was, like, heavy.
Yeah.
She was walking around with a blue shirt that didn't completely cover her, but it was more, at least she was trying, but she had pants, and the pants were skin-colored. And they were tights. I just happened to see it. Dale and I were walking, and I just hear him go, "Ew, yucky. It's so ugly, I instinctively threw up." What do you mean? He points over, and I see this lady walking down the the detergent aisle, and I just literally take a double take, because it completely blended in with her legs. And I'm like, oh my God, she's not naked. She's not half naked. Thank God. But you know what? It's Walmart. That could have been possible. And we literally...
Very possible.
God, it was nasty. Like, it was so nasty that it wasn't even nasty, but it was just to the point that it was nasty. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough.
And I'm sure this is exactly what you were excited to come for and talk about overweight women in tights, right?
Absolutely. That's why I'm here right now.
God, we could have so many stories, but I'm not going to. You know what? Kevin, I'm going to have you, Dale and I are going to be starting a new podcast at the end of the summer. I'm going to have you on there, and we're going to discuss, like, the worst experiences in Walmart.
Worst experiences in Walmart?
So you got a few months to think about that.
I'm a young dude, but I have had some bad experiences in Walmart before. Went there for Black Friday once, never thought I'd see, like, two middle-aged women fight, like, John Jones and Daniel Cormier in the 5th round like that. It was bonkers.
It's that what's that penguin meme where it goes noob noob and then it has the just horrifying music. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's all I imagine is you're like, Kevin! That's you making a sound, Kevin! And then it just cuts to your face as you just see whatever. I'm 16, but I've been through some shit, man. I was
7 at that point. They were like fighting over a TV. I was like, bro, I'm out. This is crazy.
God, violence. But we're getting way off topic, but it's going to be entertaining. At least I know this episode will be entertaining. So am I good to go for mine?
What?
Am I good to go for mine?
Yeah, you good.
All right, my first one, my honorable mention is the Tech Toa from Xenoverse. For a couple reasons. One, she greatly lowers enemy defense and seals super. 2, she's a support, gives 3 key, and all allies attack and defense was 5% per extreme ally on the team, and then an additional 100% when all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme, so she can give like 135%. No, she can give herself 135%, while 35% support for the rotation. And next is, do you know what her art looks like in her TUR form? Do you, Kevin?
It was cutting out a lot right there. Would you say?
Oh, my bad. Okay, we had slight technical difficulties, but you know what? Everything's fine. But what I was asking is, do you know what the Tech Mirrors TUR looks like by chance or no?
I can pull up right now. I'm on the game. Tech Mirror.
Tech Toa, not Mirror. I mean.
Oh yeah. Tech
My
Mirrors
bad.
TUR. Yeah.
Let me know when you're looking at it.
Very tight on the
exactly
clothing part.
Like yeah, it's very tight.
That's actually good that you chose her because my number 5. If you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm assuming that's your number 5.
Yeah, my number 5 is it isn't Tech Toa, but it's EGO and Int Toa.
Oh. Okay,
so,
you know what? I can understand. I'm looking at both of them.
Yeah, so they're just like really good support units, and they're on Dragon Ball Heroes, which is like one of my favorite categories. It's like definitely one of my favorite categories to run, so I'd always have them on team because they're just great support, and like they have the heal ability, they lower attack and defense, they support, they do all that stuff, and they link good with other Dragon Ball Hero categories. And I put the two together because they share 7 out of 7 links, which is just so useful to have. So that's why they're my number 5, because they're just so like they're good units for the team that I'm going to run them on. They're also Dragon Ball Heroes lead, and I think it's it's just Age of the one's a Dragon Ball Heroes lead. So I'd use her as a lead with the Toa and the other Toa, and it's just they're solid units. They are.
They are, and the Dragon Ball Heroes is, I think, my absolute favorite category. I love. I go ham on the Dragon Ball Heroes category just a little too much. I think I go more ham on it than I do during the anniversaries because I love those units.
I did as well. The double rates on the banners are just so good.
And the guaranteed featured unit at the end of each multi just makes it so hard to resist.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm trying to rainbow only all the heroes units. I'm missing so many of them.
Gotta wait for it to come back.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna get them rainbowed because I'm getting like all the main ones. Like I got the God Trunks rainbowed, and I love that unit. I still argue he's on his team. He's a top 10 TUR because of how he actually is. The damage, the defense, everything he does for his team makes him very good.
Is up there. It's just that you can't run him on another team. You have to run him on Dragon Ball Heroes, which kind of sucks.
Absolutely,
but he definitely is good.
It does suck, but they're still good. He's still a very formidable unit. All right, so since we talked about it, I literally honorable mention went to our number 5s. My number 5 is Rosie and Kakunza. They're very powerful units. Like we'll go with the Kakunza first because what she does is she stacks attack on super. But her kit allows her to get 22% defense continuously at the beginning of each turn. So she stacks a little differently than other units. This is actually, unless I'm doing the math wrong, this actually stacks better than a super attack unless it's a double super. Like this is equivalent to like a double super attack with the 22% in the passive at the beginning of each turn. Just because it's very good. And then you have the same.
She's very good defensively.
Oh yeah, she is. And she's honestly my favorite out of the 3 in secondary form. And then you have Rosie, who raises defense on super and then stacks attack 22% whenever you have a Rebrian or Cocoons on the field. Turn with you. That's what Rosie does too with the other one. Cocoonza needs Rosie or Rebrian on there. So you have these two together. It's just a 1-2 wombo combo of one of them continuously stacking the defense even if you don't get a super attack, and one of them continually stacking attack, even if you don't get a super attack.
Yeah, they were great together.
They are. I really, though it's dangerous to have these kind of things, I wish they would do more units like this. Because this is, I
do too.
Unless I'm wrong, this is only our third. These are only like our third units that have this kind of aspect to them. Because the first one I'm thinking of is the AGO Kaioken Goku.
That's old. That is an old unit.
It's back in my day, bro. Because what his kit was, it wasn't it didn't say the way he was originally built was his attack could stack continuously each turn. So he gets 2,000, he gets 7,000 attack. It may have changed for his TUR. I don't have him easy aid, so I can't tell you the actual stuff. But it used to be they just continuously stack attack on that 2,000. And back in the day, when numbers were barely reaching 55,000 attack, the 2,000 attack at the beginning of each turn was very significant. I want them to do more like this, but at the same time, it could get really bad.
It could if they start doing like they raise attack on defense on super attack for one turn, and then they stack 30% attack and defense.
Like the reason
after performing attack.
Yeah, the reason that these ones work so well is because they're low stat units. Imagine if, let's say, an LR had something like that. At the beginning of each turn, it gained 15% attack and
ridiculous.
Defense. They could, within like 4 turns, let's take LR Bojack. LR Bojack, I'll talk about LR Bojack. Let's go, I'll look at him really quick. As a 20,000 attack, 15,000 defense. This man could get to 400,000 defense and 8 million attack. Imagine him getting 15% at the beginning of each turn.
Yeah, no, it's just ridiculous.
If
he keeps on doing that over and over and over,
it is.
It's just gonna be too strong.
I wish they would do that more often, but they have that very secluded to like weaker or free to play units, just so they can't have that kind of brokenness. But who knows? Maybe one day we'll get another one like that.
Who knows?
All right, back to you.
Back to me. All right. So for number 4, I have now. She isn't on Peppy Gals, but she is a girl, so I'll count it. It is the
Pan.
Arales.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of that unit. It's like all 5 different types.
Okay.
And I just think it's like a sick like concept of a unit, the Arales.
Yeah. I want them to come back. Like honestly, they've been
probably won't.
They honestly probably won't. It'll be like the SR Kabito and the SR Piccolo Strike Event units that came out like once each and has never come back.
Yeah.
I mean, we say that Strike Event units are getting their awakenings, Easy A's and TURs, whatever they are, TURs and Easy A's. So there's a chance we could get they could come back and get an Easy A. Who knows?
It could. Yeah.
But
it could. But this I just really like the super attack and everything. I think it's like funny and stuff like that. It's just such a sick unit, you know, how they have all 5 types for your collab and they're all like different stuff.
What is it? Isn't the STR one the AoE? Isn't that what it is? And the physical one?
Yeah, it's the one where she cuts the earth in half with like a rope.
I thought she punches the earth in half.
She either punches it. No, there's one where she like just straight up like just cuts the earth in half and just falls apart or something. God. Either she punches it or she just cuts it apart.
I could be wrong. It's just been a hot minute since I've seen those. It was actually a few months back. True. A few months back, I actually saw the physical Arale as a friend lead.
Really?
Yeah, I was swiping through. I can't remember what I was looking for. I was swiping through, and I literally saw it, and I saw it as it was at the bottom, and I updated, and my brain clicked. Wait, hold the fuck on. I spent like 3 minutes updating. I didn't go to any stage updating until I saw that Arale again. Whoever it was had it rainbowed. So I was literally like, wow. Good for these people.
Okay. They've been playing for a while. They probably spent at least like $1,000 on the game at this point.
Probably. It could be.
I can only imagine.
It could be my old buddy, Dokkan Battle Art. He was a big fan of Arale. Wants all the units or has all of them. I can't remember which. It's been a hot minute. I gotta get him back on. I gotta talk to him again. But yeah, he was a big fan of Arale. All right, am I good for mine?
Yeah, you're good. You're good, man.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to count, but I'm going to count it because this is my show and I say fuck the rules. They're my own rules. But I'm going to talk about the first... I'm only going to talk about the UR form, not the TUR, the UR form of Brienne. A Brienne de Chateau. This is before she transforms. So she's...
I mean, she also is that one in...
I know.
TR before she transforms.
I know, but she doesn't have anything to her. She literally, her whole passive is transforms or uses the power. Let me actually look at what her actual passive is when she's in.
Sweet flowers bloom on the battlefield and the power of love explodes.
Can you imagine? We're eventually going to get a Dokkan Fest Brienne. I'm calling it. We're going to get one someday. And I'm going to be upset.
We definitely are.
I'm going to be so upset.
there's a certain unit that I'm thinking about. Every single unit, other than some like one of the Majin minions that Vegeta fought to get to like the bottom of the thing. That's like I even forgot his name. Yako.
Yeah, you had
He's like
Yakon.
the
You
one
had
Yakon.
Pui
He's like the
Pui.
one unit in the game that won't get Dokkan
I
Fest.
mean, you say that. We got a Dokkan Fest Videl. What did she do aside get her ass beat by Spopovich? Honestly.
More than Yakon.
I mean,
Like it's like the doors open with Videl, like anyone can get a TUR, but at the same time it's like there's some units that you think they're gonna give Shotgun Farmer from when Raditz landed on the plane in a TUR. Like,
you never know. I'm honestly surprised we don't even have like an item for him in this game at this point. I'm truly surprised we don't have one.
yeah, they should do that for like April Fools or
They
something.
should. They really should. They just need to give us a farmer with a shotgun. And what he does is he gives himself like, let's see, 100%. He gives himself 1,000% attack for 1 turn when fighting against a pure Saiyan's enemy. All he does.
Yeah, I feel like they should make him like a Devil Man type of thing where he has a like 2% chance of attack plus 99,000,000%.
I was talking with some play. I got some people to start playing Dokkan, and they got some of their people to play Dokkan. It was like right at the end of my college semester, and like I found a whole little group that played Dokkan. Some of them I introduced, some of them have been playing for almost as long as I have, and some of them did not know what Devilman was. That he is
Devilman.
That he's the one.
He's like the biggest joke character in the game.
He is. He has a 1% chance to pretty much insta kill most things. And I told him about it.
I think it is I think he can insta kill anything.
Broly
only has 50 million HP, and that's the most HP in the game, I think, or Omega Shenron.
There are some of them that they can't, like in Easy A's, because back when Easy A's first came out, you could do it.
Oh, yeah.
But then they put on the damage negation thing, where, like, say you are like an SR unit can only do so much damage. That's what and I think even like Red Zone and stuff like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on stuff like that, but I think Devilman is banned in those phases. Or he has a
He is banned. He is banned from all content that is considered difficult, except like Super Battle Road.
Yeah.
I know he's banned from the God of Destruction event.
Yeah, I didn't know if Red Zone had that, but Easy A is the only thing that can survive a Devilman beam, and Pan can survive it. Stupid as it is.
Pan is an omnipotent god, however.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so back to the Brienne, because we got off topic. I will say, I prefer her unit is good, but I'm not going for the unit. I love the design of Brienne. Like she's a gorgeous character.
Especially when she's like all pink for her TUR card art. I think that's sick.
Yeah.
How she lights up like that.
Yeah, it really is, and I love her art. She's probably my favorite character from the Tournament of Power. At least, like, one of my favorite characters from Tournament of Power. It's hard to read. And then your kit is she gives herself 100% attack and defense, the more HP remaining, the greater the boost. And all enemies attack minus 5% per Peppy Gal's ally in the team, up to 15%. So she's got a little bit of a debuff to her that makes her useful. It gets better in a TUR, but I picked her just for the design because I love Brienne. She is just adorable. I hate her second form. She's adorable in human form. It's a shame.
I feel like most can agree on that.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the art, the secondary. I'm ready for her to get an Easy A and put a sticker on her, just to see the first phase.
Yeah, if the hearts go get the rainbow effect, the sticker effect too, that would be sick.
I think the hearts will. I'm imagining like the pink kind of flowing, almost like the UI aura, like just a kind of pink flashing to it.
Yeah.
I would hope that's the case in the second form. Ugh. All right, back to you, Kevin.
Second. So number 3 now?
Yep.
My number 3 is probably going to have to be Zangia, because her super attack is amazing, and she's so close to being a good like banner unit. She's so close.
She's so
If she
close to
just
being
gave-
good.
She's so close. If she just gave support for space traveling warrior, she would be good. But she doesn't, so she's just right there between bad and good, and it just hurts.
Yeah.
On the verge.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I do like Zangya is a good card. I wish she had the support to her that would be right. I just find it funny. She's so close to being good.
I still say she has the best banner unit animation in the game. Out of all of them, she still has the best one.
God, it's been so long since I've actually used her. I can't tell you I can't even remember what it looks like. I'll have to go look that up after this and see.
It's very nice. It definitely, if you saw, like, it's better than like some like Dokkan Fest units. I'd say.
Speaking,
it is a very nice.
I know this is getting way off topic, but did you see that we're getting an LR Golden Frieza? Are you excited for that?
LR Golden Frieza. I am excited, but after they dropped the cell, I felt like they were gonna drop like, because it was clear that like they want to drop a Piccolo and 17 unit. It is clear that they want to do that.
Yeah.
Because they weren't on a single unit. They didn't come out at all during that whole Cell and Gohan celebration thing. It's clear that they want to drop one. I would much rather have had a 17 unit over a Golden Frieza unit.
Well, it's just going
but
for
it's still cool.
It's going for the Resurrection F stuff as the whole thing for this, because they have the Goku who swaps over into Vegeta.
I feel like if they actually did put effort into his animations, it would be hype, because what they did for that Resurrection F Goku and Vegeta was just like bad. Like you can tell that they kind of rushed it.
Huh. Okay. I'm on the end of it. I like the animations for them. They look quite good. People are saying the Jocko's is the best, but it's just the art, the style of how they did it that makes it look better in my opinion. But I think and the animations are out. I just haven't seen them yet. They came out like last night, this morning. I don't know when.
Well, Golden Frieza already up.
His kit and all that is like, I know, like let me go to the Discord really quick, because we actually saw it this morning. I know one thing he does is on his first turn he has 90% damage reduction.
Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, here it is.
What's the point? What channel is it under?
It'll be in the Dokkan Battle one. It's an ad over, and it's about today at 3:52 by Sabaroda. Leader skill. Resurrected warriors are planetary destruction, category key +4, and all stats +150. Super attack. Raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage, and lowers attack and defense. Ultra super. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. Passive skill. Activates the entrance animation at start of character's attacking turn once only. Reduces damage received by 90%. That's his first turn.
It's just dumb.
Damage reduction reduced. He gets a 10% damage reduction boost at the start of each turn up to 60%. Key +5 at attack and defense was 100%. Then another attack and defense was 100%, and launches an additional super attack when HP is 50% or more. Plus an additional 2 key and defense was 50% after performing 5 or more super attacks during battle. Then an additional 2 key and attack plus 50% after receiving 5 or more attacks during battle. Active skill massively raises attack temporarily and causes mega colossal damage to all enemies, and can be activated starting from the 3rd turn when HP is 50% or less.
So he's a red zone unit.
Pretty much.
That's what I got. He's going to absolutely mop Super Battle Road, and he's going to mop Red Zone. That's all I heard.
Oh yeah, he is.
Right there.
Especially that turn 1 damage, 90%.
That's ludicrous. The only ones that have that are like the most gimmicky units in the fucking game, where if you drop below 50%, they just get creamed. Like, that is honestly ridiculous.
Yeah, you have... Actually, Hercule, as much as I hate Hercule, Intelligence Hercule gets 90% damage reduction. And he has to have low HP in order to get that 90%. I hate Hercule. I'll say this.
So bad, I fucking hate him.
I hate him as a character. I will argue he's the worst character in anime. But... Zangia, that was your character. It took me a second to remember. Right, am I good?
Yeah, you good.
All right, so my next one is a It's a unit I have griped about just because I don't care much because of the multitude of them, but it's the Tech, Kale, and Caulifla. Or Caulifla and Kale.
They're broken.
They are, but I my big hit, this is the Tech one, not the AGL one. The AGL one may or may not be on my list, so be warned, people. But I am not a big fan of Kale and Caulifla for multiple reasons. I may have said them before. I don't like this unit because we've already had... Kale and Caulifla have been out for, 4 years as characters, and they probably have gotten more characters in those 4 years than other units have that deserve it. So that's why I'm not a big...
Safe to say.
That's why I'm not a big fan of the Kale and Caulifla units. There's just too damn many. But the Tech one is a very, 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 and say it with me, everybody, very good unit. The Bond of Friendship, Rapid Growth category, 3 key, 130 to HP, 170 attack and defense. Union Shot, raise attack and defense. It causes immense damage to enemy. They give themselves 160% attack and defense. It launches an additional attack that has 30% chance of becoming a super attack. I hit the thing. Then an additional attack and defense with 6% with each attack performed up to 60%, so they can give themselves 220. And then an additional 60% attack when there is a Universal Survival Saga enemy. And then they transform. And I'm not going to go into the Kefla, because it's the Kale and Caulifla that I like more out of these two, because of the stacking and all the power they have. Kefla is powerful. I just prefer the Kale and Caulifla out of them, because long event units, these guys can be... They said 30%, but we'll say mathematically it's like 48-ish to 52% of the time, roughly 50% of the time, they'll be double supering each turn. So that stacking on top of it just makes them very formidable units. I've taken them into events, I think we all have if you have them, just to get the high amount of stacking, just to see the kind of the stupidity that these two can get. That's another reason I don't like the Kale and Caulifla. They make them too good. There's no reason for them to be this good.
Really, they are very strong.
It's like the Tech 17 and 18 future units. They have no reason.
It's so dumb.
There's no reason for them to be as good as they are.
There is none. There really isn't.
But I was sitting there talking with Will before he had left. We actually were discussing the possible easy A's of these two. Can you imagine when like the Tech one or the LR one get easy A's?
When the LR one gets to easy A, it's going to be the end of the game, because imagine she throws out 10 million super attacks.
Yeah, and let's say they stack attack in there too,
stacking
along with defense.
They will be the end of the game, because they will just shred anything and everything.
Yeah, they really will. As far as I know, they don't have a 200%, but whenever they get a 200%, both of them, these units are going to kind of get more shine like they did when they first came out. Weren't they like #1 units for over a year?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They said that people, even I said, like, they weren't, like, Gogeta and Vegeta were better than them during the 5-year, but, like, looking back, it wasn't true. It was not. They were still the best units in the game, even past the 5-year anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, okay, okay, I would. Or it just depends on situation, but I can agree that. I'll say those three held the spot for the top ones. I will agree to that. Just depends on situation, but yeah, hey, Kale and Caulifla, all of them, like hell, even the SGR Kale and the Tech Caulifla. Tech Caulifla is literally considered one of the best units in the game.
He's good in literally every single event that you can bring her in.
Exactly, because that fucking 100% dodge against 2 categories.
The 2, and one of them is the most prevalent category in the entire game. They made the God of Destruction event a joke, because you could just run GT heroes with Tech Caulifla, one-shot every single boss, and never take damage from them. It's like they just make every new stage that you can dodge on a joke, really.
Yeah, and now that's why they're starting to get rid of dodge for those exact things. That's why Broly can't. That's why they got rid of dodge on the Red Zone Broly. That way they can't just, here's Caulifla.
Because Tech Gaku and Tech Caulifla, you will take damage once every other turn, basically.
Yep.
This is just ridiculous what they did to them.
I'm ready to try the Red Zone when it comes out. I'm actually super excited.
I am. I'm very excited too. I know I'm going to get absolutely mopped, but I think I can get up to at least stage 3 because I tried on JP. Bojack and Janemba are no fucking joke.
And they're the
Janemba
weak ones.
doesn't do any of that blocking or stunning or sealing bullshit. He is just hard. He is just ridiculously difficult. And then Bojack, he super attacks slot 3 every single time, and he like locks and seals and does so much stupid fucking bullshit. It's ridiculous.
And here's Kevin getting heated at a mobile game.
Because it is stupid. It's very stupid. I fucking hate it. It makes me mad.
We need that camera pan over there to Kevin just kind of holding his knees, kind of rocking back and forth, tears. It's stupid. Mom, I hate it. It's stupid.
Fucking dumb. I don't want to do this anymore.
God, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to try and stream it. I'm gonna try and stream it on like TikTok or something when the time comes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that too. I'm gonna try to stream it onto TikTok.
And my first ever live, you and I can go head to head to see which one of us dies faster.
Probably be me, considering I have most of my units at only 69%, but that's chill.
Oh, you'd have better luck because you've at least looked into them. I don't know squat about them except Broly cancels dodge. That's all.
Just
I know.
know stage 1 and 2 basically is a God of Destruction event, so they're easy to do.
Okay.
Stage 3 just each stage is exponentially harder. So in stage 1, 2, it goes from like 1 difficulty like 1 to difficulty 2, and it goes to difficulty 4, and then 8, and then 500, and then 1,000, and then 10 million by the time you reach Broly.
It's difficulty fuck you, you won't live.
Yeah, it's difficulty fuck you. One item, you have one item. Go fuck yourself, pussy. That's basically what it is.
God.
The game just spits in your face and takes your lunch money.
Man, to think. It's Dokkan. Dokkan was once the Dark Souls of gacha games, and now it's slowly coming back.
It's a Dark Souls again. It's fucking Dark Souls again.
God. It just... Yeah, I think it was you I was talking about once, about the old Broly and how hard it was. Like, literally how hard he was to fight.
It's back. Double super attacking with a 1.2 million super attack stat that only... I think 3 units in a game or some shit like that can actually tank, and I think it's only like 1 unit that could actually 2 units that could actually take double digit from it. Tech Gohan and STR exchange Super Saiyan Gohan.
Even Tech
Trying to think
Godku?
if this Tech Godku can if you get enough Rainbow Orbs with him. If you do not, then he is going to take like 60k. No, even with enough, he still can take 60k damage plus from it.
Damn.
Double digits is near impossible for him. Even AGO Golden Frieza takes damage from it.
Damn. Okay.
It is 90% of 1.2 million. That's still like
100k.
100k, yeah. Exactly. So like 150k that he's going to take.
Damn. Oh, I'm excited.
And he super attacks twice. You know that though, right?
I didn't know that, but now I know, so,
He can super attack twice per turn, so... Fun.
Sounds like it, so I am excited to get my ass handed to me.
Yep.
Alright, back to you. I think we're on number 2.
Number 2, yeah. So, my number 2 is actually going to be Videl, because she's just fucking stupid. When she came out, I did 1 multi, and I got, I think, 3 dupes of her. Like 3 copies of her, so I got it instantly up to 79%. And she was the first unit that I got that did a 4 million attack turn 1, and then went ahead and about like turn 8 was throwing out double 7 million attack stats. So she was kind of nasty when she came out, yeah.
Yeah.
And the only Peppy Gausley that we still have to this day, she's just like, she's also the first unit that I got full level 10 links for.
Can you imagine when she gets herself a 200% team?
She'd be throwing out like double 10 millions probably, because it's just a 60% more attack for when she does that much damage is just insane.
Yeah, I know. God. 200%. I've griped. Have you heard my gripe about power creep in this game and how I don't like it?
I think the power creep in this game is good because people just get happy from seeing big numbers more often means more happy.
They do, but at the same time, it's also going to kind of ruin the game. I'll say this:
Well,
this is my personal opinion. Just because we'll take who was it? Majin Vegeta. Into Majin Vegeta came out, and people were not impressed with him because he was, and at his absolute peak, he was able to reach like 9 to 10 million damage.
6 million. Yeah, yeah.
Other than that, you'd be sitting at like 4 to 5, and people were bitching about, he's a 200% lead. He's so damn weak. Compare him to the year 7s. He came out after, so he can't. Why is he this weak? It's just my thing, is it? It's too much. They up to too much, and so units, even if they are very good, like hell, Raditz, Phi Raditz is not the most powerful unit, but he's not a bad unit. Had he been released before year 7, he would have been talked about as a good unit. My belief.
I think power creep is good though because it keeps the game like fresh, because
It
think
does.
about like around year 5, Final Trump Card and Realm of Gods were the best teams in the game. Now those teams are like barely even talked about until like the new Goku came out.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like it keeps the game fresh because like new teams are always going to be like the best teams in the game. Like we have fucking Ginyu as the best team in the game. Like.
Yeah.
It just keeps the game fresh. It keeps the game good. I feel like people.
And I
like it.
I do see the thing of it. I just think it was too quick. Like my big thing was year 6. The power creep from year 5 to year 6 was a bit too much. Where they had the guaranteed crit units that can triple super with crits on each one of them, at least 2 of them. To now this, where the units can start off turn with like a 10 million. That's just, in my mind, that's a little too much. Because come next year, what are they going to top it? Because they'll make something even better, and then they're going to have even harder events. It's one of my things. You'll take, I'm not going to say the actual name, but they got the new year 7 units on JP, got their teams, and decided, oh, hey, these are the best units in the game. They're these most powerful things. I see them do all this. But they went and hopped into like the red zone because this is the hard stuff. This is what they're made for. Their units weren't ready for it, obviously. But the actual challenge of it, hell, even the God event, is they see these players with these strong units easily beating these things. So they think, if I have these units, I can go do it. So it just kind of puts a little bit of disdain on them because wait, they're doing it. Why can't I do it? So it's just that's my way of it. It just gets people's hopes a little too high. Because they'll be seeing these strong things, and if they go lose to the weaker things, they will hate it because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I feel it's more of a reality check. If anything, just like, yeah, they're good. Let me use them, and they just get absolutely clapped. And they're like, damn,
yeah,
this game is hard.
Yeah,
I feel it's more like that.
Yeah, but like to each their own. That's my personal opinion on it. Do I like the game? Absolutely. I just think Power Creep moved a little too quick, but. Anyway.
Yeah.
And people who don't agree, that's perfectly fine. I understand why. Alright, so my number 2 is actually 2 units tied for number 2. Do you want the STR unit or the physical unit first?
STR. Is it STR Kefla and physical Kefla?
No. It is.
No?
Yeah. STR is they're 2 separate units. 2 actual units. STR is Android 21.
Ooh, yeah, Android. She's so disappointing, bro. She was like one of my first Rainbow Demons. I was waiting for a while for Easy to come out. It came out, and I was like expected to like, because she came out after Super Saiyan 4s, after Int UI, after all of them, AGO, Vegeta, and so like I was expecting her to be like good, like. At least like a 6-7 million attacks down, like 300k defense, and she just wasn't. She just hit 4.5 million on 200k defense. I was like pretty disappointed by it, really.
Yeah, and that's back to the thing is she's not a bad unit. I use her. I have her mostly built for the additions,
she's good
for the healing, but she's a very.
Your sticker on the transform is amazing.
Oh yeah, it is.
By the way, just gotta
yeah, it is.
throw that out there. It's so good.
But she is our best. Okay, prior to the AGL cell, she was our best androids lead. 3 key, 160 to stats. She causes immense damage and recovers 12% HP on super, which is one big reason I like her. She gets, gives 120% 3 key, then an additional 21% attack and defense when performing a super attack. I wish it was higher than that. Like, I wish they gave her like a 150 and then the 21% as opposed to just 120 or 200.
I feel like 150, and then it should have been at minimum 50% more.
It's just the 21, or at least 210%, or then another 21%, because she doesn't have the best stats, but.
Yeah, I think 210 then 21 would have been good.
It's like
actually.
It's like the 17s. All they do is just here's 17% of this, 17% of that.
17 and 18%. Because after the Tech Android, she came out after Tech Androids. That's like not ridiculous when they have 35% attack and defense per key sphere.
Yeah.
Insane.
But she also gives herself an additional 21% attack and defense when HP is 80% or more, so she gives herself 42%. And attacked enemies attack and defense minus 21% for 2 turns. She's literally just 21. If only her super attack was 21%, then she would have been better, but that would have been too broken.
210%. I feel like they could have just made it 210%, honestly, and she would have actually been good then. Because even after she transforms, she goes up to 150%, but it still just feels like she doesn't do enough.
Yeah.
She only gets a total of 192% transformed, where you have other units like that gets like fucking 350 or something like that.
Yeah,
she's absolutely ridiculous.
She's not as impressive, in my opinion. She's not as impressive in her secondary state kit-wise. I prefer her first one for the healing. Her second one's absolutely good because she covers 15% HP at start of turn, gives herself 3 key, 150% attack and defense at start of turn, an additional 21% attack and defense, and it disables enemy guard when performing super attack, then an additional 21% if HP is 60% or more. She's not a bad unit by any stretch, by any means. In my opinion, she's not a bad unit. She fell off too quick.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, she's underwhelming.
She was never in, She was never in the meta or anything like that.
When she came out, she was in for a little bit. Her and 16 mostly. 16 helped, but when she first came out, like that first week she was out, she was in.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for us to get more stuff from fighters because it's been a hot minute since we've done anything from. I'm honestly expecting this year we're going to get or next year we're going to get a Dokkan Fest 21, but it'll be the good version.
I hope so. Either Dokkan Fest 21 or LR 21. I think I would prefer LR 21.
I would too, but I think it'll be a bit before we do an LR. That'll probably be some like maybe 5-year anniversary for Fighters or something like that. I don't know when Fighters came out, so I can't tell you when that'll be. But I'm expecting a Dokkan Fest one that has pretty much essentially the exact same link set, except for swapping out big bad bosses in Fear and Faith. That way she's meant to link up with the good variant.
Next year will be a 5-year anniversary for Fighters.
Oh, really?
Came out in 2018.
Wow.
Yeah, game's old.
I didn't know. I thought it was like 2020 that game came out. Good God.
Oh, yeah, it's old.
COVID makes all these years blend together.
Mm-hmm. It was the same thing with Mortal Kombat. I saw it went free on like PS Now. I was like, that's stupid. I paid $60 for that game like 2 months ago. It came out like 4 years ago or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I hate that. I actually got in a discussion with my parents last night. My mom went and got a bus license, like a bus driving license. She's a teacher, and did all the stuff. Apparently, like maybe 3 months after she got it, all the hard stuff they had to do, they took away because too many people were failing. So she passed it literally pretty much right at the end of its life, and she was really annoyed that happened.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and since I said I had 2, I completely forgot I had 2 until I clicked out. Kevin, have I ever told you my biggest achievement, my biggest feat in Dokkan?
No, you haven't.
I went and beat the Vegeta event with the Dragon Ball Saga team.
Dragon Ball Saga.
Yes.
They didn't have a leader. No, they did. They had the fucking shitty Goku.
Yes, I know. It took me 3 months to beat that team. You know what? After this, I'll go to my Instagram and I'll send you a picture of me actually completing it.
Jeez. I mean, now that I think of it, couldn't you have just used, Ox King?
Yep.
Because he has his leader skill, like the 50% is like a damage reduction or whatever, something like that.
No. Ox King, all he does is he gives 150% defense to him, and then supports Dragon Ball Saga by like 25%.
Because I remember, it was J Fanta. He beat the God of Destruction event, the clown dude. He beat him with a free to play team.
It was
when he was like Ox. Oh yeah, it's Boda and Magneta.
Yeah. It was. I was trying to Botamo. Yeah. Where's the thing? Where is it? There.
It was them. I remember he had Ox too.
And I'll tell you, that was probably the worst. No, I'm not gonna say that was the worst part, but he started the Ox King. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about different. But Ox King started off at 42,000 defense.
It's good enough.
Okay, I don't remember your Discord. Can you message me on here? I don't remember what your thing is on here. So can you just send me a message? I can send you the screenshot.
Yeah, sure. Got you.
But my unit is the physical Bulma. Physical Bulma Youth. She...
For your number 2?
Yeah, her and 21 are tied at 2 because Bulma here was quite possibly the biggest lifesaver on that team. This is after,
was she?
This is her after her Easy A. So she recovers 5% HP on super attack. Also, by the way, I spent a solid month link leveling the Dragon Ball Saga team, so the entire Dragon Ball Saga team I took is link level 10. Even Ox King.
Disgusting.
But what she does, she gives herself 4 key 100% attack and defense to start a turn. Then an additional 50% when performing a super attack. Medium chance of evading super attack, that's 30% for people out there. Plus an additional 10% attack and defense up to 50 with each attack evaded. Plus an additional 50% attack and defense. Additional 10% attack and defense with each attack received up to 50. So that right there, she can give herself 200% and then another 50% on that. And then she covers 5% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained. And I have her built with with 24 additional. So she would constantly be healing me.
So she kept you alive the entire fight, basically?
Pretty much. She would literally just be sitting there. Like, I'd have her, and she was sitting with like around 300,000 defense.
300?
Yeah. This was before Super. It was impressive. I had her linked up. I did have her linked up with the Ox King, though, so she had support on there. But still.
Yeah, that's still good for that unit.
I know. I'm ready for us to get a new Dragon Ball Saga team. Because here's what's going to happen. Here's exactly what's going to happen. I've made this joke. People are going to come up with a 200% lead of the Dragon Ball Saga. I wonder if I can go beat like the Vegeta event or the Goku event. And they're going to run through with their 200%. I mean, that was kind of hard. I don't think anybody could do it prior. Then you have me in the back. With my flag raised. I am better than all of you bastards. Fuck all of you. Because I put it.
By the time that happens, I don't think it would be the Vegeta event that they're clearing to flex about, though.
It'll be the Frieza event. I'm surprised we don't have a Frieza event.
It's gonna be Universal Survival Saga event where you have 12 consecutive fights.
I mean,
each one of them like.
That wouldn't be bad. I'd enjoy that.
It's gonna be like an infinite Dragon Ball history, except you just like. I don't know. I feel like they would have to make like Ultimate Clash Dragon Ball history, where you have all of your units to like your disposal, but after you use one of them, they just get like discarded or something.
Oh, like how it used, like Ultimate
Clash.
Yeah, like old Battlefield. Were you around when that was around?
Battlefield.
The original Battlefield.
When was?
This was years ago when LR Physical Ginyu first came out in the game.
Oh, probably not that. No, because when I started, it was around year 4.
Okay, this was way before then.
A bit after year 4, I think. It's either year 4, a bit before, or a bit after it.
So
Like trying to remember.
okay, the original Battlefield isn't what it was nowadays. It was a tower defense. You had 3 rows, and units were trying to fly in, and you came up with I think it was like 100 units or so, and you'd put those units in, and they just cycle through. And if you got to the other side, it's basically from slot A to slot B. You have the advantages, strength is it's still that strength to physical and all those type stuff, and they had to work their way through. And whatever units made it to the other side, you had to make a team with those units. So let's take yeah. This was way back when. So let's take if you would want to, let's say if the boss is an STR unit, you'd want to have AGL units, because this was back in like AGL Vegito lead, like the God lead days. Maybe even before then. But yeah, you'd and whenever those units were done or fought, they were gone. Even let's say if you sent 10 units over, all 10 of those units could have been used, but all 10 of them are gone. So then you're left with 90, and you just cycle through team after team until either you get them all, beat all the things, or you run out of characters, and then you just have to reset.
That seems annoying.
I wish that Global got that, because JP had it for maybe a month, and people didn't care much for it, and then Global never saw it. I bet most of the people listening to this, unless you've been playing since day one, have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I have no fucking idea. That shit sounds crazy, though.
Oh my god, it was. But, that's all I have for my number 2. Time for your number 1.
Alright, before I do my number 1, I'm gonna do, like, some more honorable mentions of the units. First off, like, the Easy A Peppy Gal is, like, the Mai, Vidal, Bulma, 18, all of them. They're good. They, like, for a solid month after that Easy A came out, they were, like, a top team in the game because of those. And then another one of my honorable mentions is Physical Launch.
Fair.
She's kind of crazy considering the fact that she has 2 additional attacks, with each one of them being a high chance of becoming a super attack. So you could do up to 4 super attacks in each turn. If she were to get like an Easy A or something, she could easily be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And the final honorable mention is the heroes Poutine and Robella.
Fair.
I mean, as soon as Robella awakens, she'll be crazy because she has a scouter ability. She gives her so much attack and defense. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the little Supreme Kai time, the STR one.
Oh, Brainwash Kai, yeah.
Peppy Gauss. Yeah, Brainwash Kai. As soon as she awakens, I've already hit like 5 million plus super attacks with her on the way as an SSR.
Yeah. The best... It's I'm sorry.
Fucking ridiculous. A 55% unit SSR hitting for 5 million.
The best.
It's kind of crazy.
I'm not link loving her because oh, by the way, I sent you the pictures of what Dokkan Battlefield used to look like.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, this is what it used to be. You'd have the 3 rows. You'd send characters through. It was a tower defense thing.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's gross.
New age players, everybody. They're looking at, what the fuck is this? It's like a kid.
Is that not a 10 million attack style? What the fuck?
Is that teams?
No 500. He doesn't guard? What the fuck?
Is this a team that doesn't give key to all its units? What the hell?
Is there no key plus 3 attack and defense plus 170%?
Yeah, because
plus additional attack and 30 plus 30%?
If you look
and
at
then
that,
on super attack, they raise attack and defense by 200%.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because if you look at that first picture, that team, there's no key on that team. You had to build.
There's no key. What?
Yep. You had to build it with whatever units came.
Oh. I would not. And the boss only has 1 health bar, and he only attacks once, and it's right at the end.
Yeah, and he only has 29,000 attack. Oh, HP.
You can kill him with a normal attack, right?
Nowadays you can. That day you couldn't. You had to go on the baseline stats. I broke poor Kevin.
I'm not
I broke Kevin.
I couldn't imagine playing the game back then, honestly.
It was so much different than what it is now.
He's sitting at 10,000. That's a 13,000 on that Vegeta. Now I have like characters where if you just give them like keys so they have enough for a super attack, they're sitting at 2 million, like pre super attack.
Yep. Welcome to old Dokkan.
Alright. Back to the thing. Fuck, holy shit, that messed me up, bro.
I had to get your live reaction to it. I had to.
Yeah, no, it's gross. Jeez. The poutine, and when she's EA, she'll be good. She already is good. She's EA, she'll be even better. Free to play unit, amazing free to play unit. Robellu's amazing. She awakens, she'll be like fucking amazing. And the final one is Supreme Oceanus Shenron.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Yeah. The Int Shadow Dragons, I love them. They're probably like my favorite free to play LR in the game now that they came out. I feel like with her, if she were to get like an easy 8 or something, or just like a new unit or something, she would be like amazing.
Oh yeah.
Because she already has like a sick animation with like cutting a mountain in half with the wind. And like she's just a sick unit overall. I love the Shadow Dragons. I love what they do for the Shadow Dragons, and she's just up there for me.
I can understand that. She was very helpful in the Shadow Dragons Extreme Super Battle Road because of all she does. Yeah, she's
lowering attack, defense, seal, everything.
She's a very powerful unit. She's a good one.
Yes.
And since you came with multiple other honorables, I might as well go with some of mine. One of them is the Bullpan, the EZA AGL Bullpan.
Fucking Bullpan.
She's a good unit.
Funny Bullpan.
She's a good unit. She's a decent support.
Stupid name.
She's a decent support.
Yeah, she is a decent support. She's not bad. She is.
You got her. You have AGL, Kale, and Khalifa, of course, because they are very powerful units.
Mm-hmm.
And I was also going to say Launch, too. Just because...
Launch?
Yeah.
No Margarita or Kawhi, though? Neither of us said that? Kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I actually just got... I don't have... I got Margarita the other day. She's actually...
Yeah, I have Margarita, too. I just don't have Kawhi, the one that I actually wanted.
Yeah. Oh, Margarita's not even on Peppy Gals.
She isn't. Because she looks like a child. This is why this category sucks. They should just change it to girls.
Wait, is that the right... She doesn't look like a child. Okay, she doesn't... Okay, she's not the one that really looks like a child. This one looks like she's, like, 16.
Yeah. But it's kind of dumb. The same reason why like there's no pans on it either, when pans would help it out so much. Like B-Pan, she's amazing, but she isn't on the lead because she's like 5. So I feel like they should just change the lead name and just have the same thing with the Little Supreme
Women.
Brainwash Kai of Time.
Women
they should just
category.
change it to just woman category, honestly.
And my last...
All the youth bomas and stuff.
I mean, all the youth bomas are on there.
My fault.
All youth bomas are on here, surprisingly.
No. Really?
Yep. Every single youth boba.
Huh. Okay.
But my last one I'll mention before we go through is another one I was surprised at is the Tech Android 18, the EZA one where she's on the carousel. Back when they released our first batch of Peppy Gals units. I've been screwing around. I've been screwing around with her recently, trying to get some high attack stats. And my best thing, I've got her like 500k defense, putting out. Let me actually get with a 13 million attack. Granted, it was a little. I'll say a little emphasis on little. Well, air quotes on little. A little bit altered because I may or may not have changed all the orbs on the field. But still,
13 million.
13 million, and even if I didn't, I gave her 10 orbs. Naturally, she was still sitting at 300 million defense, a 300,000 defense, putting out like a 4.5ish to 5.2 million, depending on the rotation.
Yeah.
So
she's good.
Yeah,
She is
she
good.
is.
She's one of the peppy gals these days I was talking about. She is
Yeah.
good. Definitely do like her.
I wish they'd start doing that more, releasing more Peppy Gals units, like in just bundles.
Yeah, I feel like they should do that for like all categories, really, just like bundles of units. Like, here's Realm of Gods. Fucking, you get Beerus, Whis, new Beerus, all that stuff.
Not Realm of
Easy
Gods.
raid.
Not Realm of Gods. There's so many units on there. Not Realm of Gods. Earthlings. The categories that need it. Earthlings. Dragon Ball Saga. Youth.
Connected Hope,
Connected Hope.
Corroded Body and Mind. Ooh.
Alright, so my number one is, Kevin talked about her. It's Videl. Videl is my
Yeah.
favorite Dragon Ball girl, and it's one of those. I love Videl. I love her design. And can we agree that the best Videl is Pigtail Videl?
Nah,
No,
we don't.
no,
We don't agree on it.
sir.
Short hair.
No.
What can I say?
Pigtail
say?
Videl, or I don't like the pixie cut. The short, the pigtail is just it's adorable.
It's adorable, but short hair, bro. What can I say?
People have
I'm
their
rocking
own.
with it.
People have their own preferences. But
Cool.
when I say Videl, I mean Videl as a whole, because two Videl units I'm going to talk about. First one is the Intelligence Videl, who gives herself 20% attack and defense for Peppy Gal's ally on the team, defense plus 80 when performing a super attack, and attacked enemies attack and defense minus 20% for 2 turns, and she covers 20% of damage dealt as HP.
Pretty good.
And she raises attack too. She's an attack stacker, so that 20% may not. It seems like a lot. That's a fifth of the damage, but imagine her slowly stacking, getting to a 3 million attack, and then a 5 million attack, and let's say if you're in a long one, an 8 million attack. She could literally probably fully heal you each super attack, or each attack even.
Probably, yeah.
That would be amazing. That's why these healing ones are so good. Like, Kevin, how far in do you go to EZAs, like sub EZA units?
How far in do I go for easy units?
Like the sub units. Like, it's like you have to go redo all the EZAs in order to get like the sub EZAs, like Buff Boos and all that. Like the Vegetos that just came out. You have to go redo the Vegeto EZA in order to get the sub EZAs.
I usually get all units I can easy aid because I like them. Yeah, like the physical Kefla. I got her.
Okay, so you
easy aid and stuff.
One of them is. Oh, I will go in STR Videl here in a second, but yeah, I'll go into the HP regeneration thing. Do you remember Tech Super Boo, the one that heals like 35% damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably the best healer in the game. People just bitch about him.
The physical Super Boo, or the physical one.
I'm talking about the tech one.
Oh,
The tech one guy.
no, isn't there a physical one too?
There is. He's a support one, but this one's a little.
Yeah.
This one, what he does, he puts out like a 3 million attack stat, but heals 35% damage done.
That's ridiculous.
So,
3 million 30. He would just full heal you every time.
Pretty much, and people are literally bitching. This is another power creep thing, where people bitch. He doesn't have an 8 million attack stat. He has doesn't have like 400,000 defense. No, he just heals you for like 200,000 damage at least.
Yeah.
That's why this is the power creep stuff.
Kind of crazy.
But STR Videl, as he talked about, is without a doubt the best. I'd say probably the best Peppy Gal's unit in the game, without a doubt.
He was the best unit in the game for
a
solid while.
I know.
Up until
It's
who even came out up until the androids probably. I'd say.
Let's see who came out after her. I can't remember who came out after her actually. Now that I think about it.
Super Vegeta.
Was it Super Vegeta?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay.
Because I remember there was like a conversation between who's better, guaranteed crits or 7 million plus additional attack.
Yeah, and the chance of super effective in there too.
It wasn't even a chance; it was guaranteed if you just dodged.
No, that's what I'm saying. The chance. She has.
Yeah.
50% dodge
50%.
chance.
50% chance to be super effective against all types with a double 8 million attack stat, 9 million if you use the fucking active skill.
Yeah, and then she greatly stacks because she's one of our few unit supers out there, and she greatly stacks on unit super, and then she gets her guaranteed second one if there's a Gohan or what. No, that's the wrong one. That's wrong.
The other Gohan that greatly stacks defense that
Yep.
she is so dumb. It's just such a dumb like
Wombo combo.
and yeah, that's what I was looking for because they both share cold judgment too.
But yeah, she's
just,
nasty. It's amazing how her best link buddies are the free to play Saiyaman, which is kind of sad. I'm waiting for us to get an actual good unit to link up with her.
I feel it's gonna be a Bulma that we get to link up with her.
Maybe.
I feel like we could get Bulma that has like money, and fighter champion strength, battlefield diva, cold judgment, and like they could literally share all. Except champion strength, they could share every single link together.
And I think Infighter too. I don't think any of the Bulmas are on Infighter.
If we just make a Bulma that has like Bulma and Vegeta unit,
but then it wouldn't be on Peppy Gals.
It would be because Tech Bulma, is it Tech Bulma?
There are
Tech Bola, not Bulma, Bola.
Yeah, Bola is just Bola. Her super attack is Dad's Final Flash, though, but she is just Bola.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a new, like, Bulma unit that's just tanky. So makes up for that part of it down and it just syncs up with her.
Here's what they could do, Kevin. You remember the best part of the battle? Okay, aside from Goku going Super Saiyan God, the best part of the Battle of Gods saga?
Slap.
Yeah.
Slap Vegeta.
We have a new Rage Vegeta, because we have one in the game, technically two, but we have
and he sucks.
Yeah, he needs an easy A.
He does. He definitely does.
Fun fact, he was the best TUR in Global for a very long time. If you didn't know.
Jeez.
But a new Vegeta from there, and then a Bulma second unit. Where Vegeta gets guaranteed crits if Bulma gets hit first. You want her to be a slot 1 tank, and if Vegeta's on the rotation with her, that specific one, all of his attacks become crit that turn. If there's a Bulma who receives damage on the rotation.
I feel like the best way that we could have a unit like this now is that we have a Bulma with an intro where she gets slapped and then Vegeta immediately comes out. Because the intros now, you can just do that. As soon as she starts it, she just gets slapped. Vegeta immediately comes in. Now we have a Vegeta unit that's technically on Peppy Gals. Then
it's like the free-to-play Vegeta that's on the Earthlings category.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the Tech Gohan. The Tech Gohan that's on the Peppy Gals. It's a great Saiyaman one, but it's still Tech Gohan. Tech free-to-play Gohan.
It's great Saiyaman 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Well,
I feel like something like that would work good.
Yeah, and that is our list for the day. So, Kevin, you said we were going to go do some singles. Hey. I'm going to go do 2 singles. I don't know if you want to join me on 2 singles or not, but I'm
What about my one?
You did your number 1, didn't you?
I did. I just did the honorable mention, and you did your one.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
About me, bro.
I am so sorry, Kevin. I thought you did your number 1.
You chill.
All right.
I think my number 1 should be pretty obvious at this point. It is the Tech and STR Keflas. Purely for their animations, I still think they have the best TR animations in the entire game. I mean, for fun, Tech Kefla's attack stat doesn't even load in when you get a super attack with her because her animation's just that like high quality. It's just they're just such like clean units too. STR Kefla, she's at this point, but her animations are still like so good even by today's standards. And then the Tech Kefla, like her animation as soon as she transforms is probably the cleanest looking animation in the entire game. Definitely like the most polished looking one. It's just crazy what they did for those 2.
That's fair. That's honestly very fair. Like I said, the Keflas, the Kale and Cauliflas, the Keflas, all of them, all the Universe 6 girls, they went just, in my opinion, way too ham on how good they actually are. There's no reason for them to be as good as they are.
Honestly, I just love the animations of them so much. Though it's just such good animations. Definitely my favorites in the entire game.
That's fair.
Definitely is up there.
We need to, we need to do one of these days. I need to go through with our favorite. Oh, there's new login bonuses. They got the Ginyu Force fighting pose back.
New login bonus? What?
Do you know how they do those special random bonuses? Yeah.
Oh. I got Jace holding a briefcase with Ginyu, and I got just lucky.
Same.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
I was happy, and now I'm sad again.
I mean, hey, at least we got a chance, right?
Oh wait, they're gonna drop the Piccolo and Goku?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's.
Yep.
We're just gonna get all the Year 7 units before Year 7. What is this?
Yep.
Ludicrous.
We're hoping we'd get the Raditz, because I actually do want the Raditz. I want his team.
I don't.
I want his team.
Bad.
I want his team. That's all I want is his team.
His team is good. Pierce Saiyans, that's good.
Yep.
Him, not good.
He's not bad. He's not great. He's not bad. He could be better.
3 million?
He could be better.
Bro?
He could be better, but he's not that bad. He's got decent defense.
He does.
All right, so are we gonna do some
He
summons?
has good defense, yeah. Oh, I'm already going right now. I just got R Tech 16.
Oh.
Nice. Hopping in another one real quick.
I'm doing my first one.
Let's see.
Okay, Super Saiyan.
I got no one flying with him. He got Super Saiyan though.
I got Yamcha and Bulma. Not Bulma, Boo.
Yamcha and Boo.
Yeah, Tech Trunks. Tech Kid Trunks. Great. Not even the SSR one.
SR Piccolo. Let's go. SR Piccolo.
Oh, I got 4. I got Whis, 18, Yamcha, and Goten. So I'm getting.
Again, I have no one.
I'm getting an SSR
No one
at
flying
least.
again.
Come on, be good. Come on, be good. He didn't go Super Saiyan 3, but I'm getting an SSR. And I got... Oh, her. I got your Oceanus.
You got Oceanus. Sick. I got Trunks, Yamcha, and Whis on this one.
Well, at least there's some coins right there, because I already have her rainbowed.
Super Saiyan 2. Is this an SSR then? Nope, it's just SR Frieza first form, and I got one more left. Let's see.
Let's see if he can end on one of
I got Piccolo in 17.
Okay.
So, fucking drop those units. Drop LR Piccolo in 17. We need a fight version of that. Their fight is so good. Their fight is my favorite in DBZ.
That's a very fair fight. That's a very good one. It's underrated.
Very good fight. It honestly is, in my opinion. Not enough people talk about it. It's just such a top tier fight, though. Definitely one of the best in the entire series.
Yep. So what'd you end on?
And yeah, I got nothing.
No. What'd you get?
Physical Kid Gohan.
Our physical Kid Gohan. Hey, that means I finally won one of our summons in this whole show. Yay!
Wow.
I'm doing this for almost 2 years, and I finally won one. And even my trio's not here. Well, Kevin...
Yeah, I'm sad now.
I understand. Well, Kevin, thank you for joining me tonight.
Pleasure being here. Thank you for having me.
It was fun to have you back on. I wanted to get Adam on here. We talked about it, but then something came up with him, so yeah. Who knows? I'll get you guys back on again.
Unfortunate.
I'll get both you guys back on sometime before the end of the year. Before 2023.
All right.
And
sounds good.
Kevin, do you have any ideas of what we should talk about on our next show or no? I know I'm just dropping this on you on the spot.
Next show?
Yeah.
Ooh, what we should talk about next show?
Yeah.
Because
you're a long fan, you know all the shows we've done, so you know exactly what we have and haven't done.
Of course. I feel like either some what's your favorite event, favorite type of event, where do you which one you prefer, like Extreme Z
Okay.
areas, or just Extreme Z battles, something like
Damn,
that, you know?
Kevin. Damn, you know what? I'm fine with that. Our favorite types of events, our favorite events. I like that. You've been on here like 3 times. You've been on Dokkan Wen twice and already come up with better topics than my other 2 people. Good job, Kevin.
Fucking suck it.
So yeah,
I'm better.
I guess stay tuned for that one where we're gonna talk about our favorite type or favorite events, where it'll be like Ultimate Clash, Super Battle Road, Easy A's, Infinite History, God Event, stuff like that. So yeah, and also go check out Kevin's TikTok. Is it still Kevin2LR short?
Yes, still is right now.
So go
For the
check.
time being.
Go check out his TikTok. Do you have anything else to plug, or is it just still the TikTok?
As right now, it's just still the TikTok. Yeah, just TikTok for now.
All right. Well, go check him out. I'm gonna plug Dale and I. Kevin, do you like Dungeons and Dragons?
Never played it before. Don't even know how it goes.
If you want to hear how it goes, like Dale, you've met Dale, haven't you? Out of the trio.
Yeah, I've been on one with them before.
I couldn't remember. It's some of these start to blend together. You forget who all is here sometimes. But him, me, Danger, and one of our other buddies have started a campaign a couple weeks back. If you want, because I'm going to plug it, you can go listen to it, because we just do a lot of stupid-ass shit. I feel like it'll be your sense of humor. But you go check out his YouTube. People out there, $billion, DOLLAPWN. It's $billion Pawn on YouTube to go watch Dungeons and Dragons Cataclysm. Go listen to that, because we're starting to get into the actual nitty and gritty and details of the story, which I'm excited for. Very fun. And yeah, go check out my YouTube channel, KH Hauser, and my TikTok, Dokkan One Podcast. And the Instagram.
Make sure y'all do that.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all do that.
Get prepared for year 7, because Kevin and I are going to have a race. Going to attempt to have a Dokkan race on TikTok. See which one of us is better or worse.
Well, I'm rolling my sleeves up, and I'm just going to get my fucking face shoved in the dirt by Jack.
I'm imagining. Don't you have kind of longer hair, Kevin?
Yeah, I have decently long hair.
Do you have enough that you can put it in a man bun or no?
I'm pretty sure I have a man bun like half my... In some of my most of my videos, I do have my hair down, but in some of them, I do have a man bun going.
Well, here's what I'm imagining. Like, you put the hair up in the man bun, and you would probably, like, put your beard in a bun, too. Like, you just go all curled up and stuff. It's like, let's fucking do this! You give me a middle finger. Fuck you, Hayden! Fuck you, Bojack! Boom! Mommy!
Yeah, in a few of my videos, I have my hair tied back. Now that I'm looking at it.
I'm gonna have to go
some of them down, some of them back.
I'm gonna have to go look and see which one, so I know what I'm dealing with. But, yeah, thanks again, Kevin. And say bye.
Thank you for having me here.
Say bye, brother.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye, everybody.